Wild animals cannot be negotiated with, so when they try to attack you, you have to either fight back or die a horrible death. Some people take it to another level though, and they completely dominate the predators somehow. Stick around if you want to see some of that. Cool as a cucumber, this guy found himself face to face with a big ol' male lion. The lion immediately tried to get away, but then it got all growly and started trying to intimidate the man when he kept advancing towards the big cat. All the guy had was a stick, but he wasn't backing down. He waved that stick around like he ruled the place, and the lion was cowering as if he had a lightsaber in his hand. Before you know it, the lion's doing the walk of shame back to its enclosure. Turns out, even the king of the jungle can be outmatched by a dude with a twig and big enough balls. This dude's got a pet that makes your neighbor's pit bull look like a chihuahua. We're talking about a freaking alligator the size of a small bus. He was trying to water the plants, and the alligator didn't seem to like that very much. It started slowly approaching him and looked like it was about to attack him, but he whipped out his secret weapon, a spray bottle if you can believe it. Using only that, he was able to stop the alligator in its tracks and ended up scolding it for its behavior. The alligator wasn't harmed though, but it did learn its lesson. Never underestimate a man with a spray bottle. So there's this Palestinian dude that keeps all kinds of insanely dangerous animals around, and this one tried to escape. The crazy snake smashed right through its tank like the Kool-Aid man, but he was like, "Not today, noodle," and went straight for its head. He grabbed it like he was snatching the last slice of pizza at a party, and before you know it, he had the massive serpent under control. The snake wasn't going down without a fight though, and right before he could get it in the slammer, it coiled around his arm and almost broke it, but he quickly let go of its head and shoved it into the cage. Talk about a guy who really earns his pay. How terrifying is this clip? It starts with a man just chilling, totally oblivious that he's about to star in his own National Geographic special. In full stealth mode, his pet lion creeps up on him and boom! It pounces, trying to bite the back of his neck. It could have been a horrific incident, but the man was laughing like it was just a big fluffy hug, which thankfully it was. The man tried to get the lion back, but changed his mind at the last moment, kissing the huge pet instead. What an adorable relationship they have. You know how sheep are, and how eager they usually are to headbutt things and people. This one wasn't different from the rest, and it decided to chase after this man and attack him for some reason. The man wasn't fazed though, and instead turned it into a fun game. Every time the sheep came at him, he would jump up and let it pass from under him, which seemed to anger the sheep even more. Every time the sheep missed the man, it seemed to shatter its understanding of the world, and it would immediately turn around to try and fix its mistake. This does look fun, not gonna lie.
Agora veio. Agora veio.
I have no idea what was going on here, but would you look at that? A man standing between the alligators, kicking them in the face as they try to attack him? What an absolutely insane sentence. The man looks like he would feed a bunch of them too, so I understand why they would go after him. Maybe this isn't even the first time. Maybe they've been after him for a while, and that was why he had to develop these fighting skills. I wonder what his backstory is, and if we can create a comic book out of it. What do you guys think? Does he deserve his own superhero story?
Get spin! Get spin!
This zoo guard probably thought his job was going to be all about telling kids not to feed the monkeys. But nope, today he was having to take on a gigantic hippo all by himself. The giant monster had decided that it had enough of the zoo life, and it tried to charge at the visitors to get itself fired. But thankfully, Captain Courageous here saw what was going down and acted quickly. While most of us would have ran, he jumped in there, probably wondering if his life insurance covered death by angry hippo. The hippo didn't seem too happy about what the guard was doing, but it did obey him and did step back in the end. Check this out. The kangaroo was clearly not a match for the man, but it kept insisting on attacking him. The man was obviously trying his best not to harm the kangaroo, but the little guy kept pushing it. Thankfully, the man was patient, and he found the kangaroo's attacks more amusing than annoying or threatening. I don't get why animals love to fight so much. Like, the man never bothered it, and it clearly wasn't trying to prey on him, so why attack? Here's a truly terrifying one. This bear casually strolled into someone's home and went to get a drink from their pool. The bear walked around for a bit, and the guy laying on the bench had no idea that it was there. If the bear hadn't approached the man and touched his leg, he would have never noticed it. Thankfully, the bear wasn't a huge one and was easily frightened. It ran away as soon as the man started moving. But imagine what would have happened if it had been a hungry grizzly bear. Makes me want to go check the doors, even though there are no bears where I live. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. We plan on making many more of these, and we'd love it if you join us on our journey. Oh, and turn on your notifications bell if you want to get notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.